Hey guys, here's a video actually for like the first time in however many weeks, and I have excuses. One, I got ODST and I've been playing that nonstop, and I had some videos to put up for you guys from ODST, but the thing is, ODST it's not really like a short and sweet kind of game. It's kind of like a long, drawn out, epic kind of game. And so every video kind of thing that I had was at least half an hour long. And the multiplayer, I'm not sure if some of you realize this, is the same exact multiplayer as Halo 3. It's just a couple of new maps. And that's about it, and a couple of new game types. And so, yeah, I mean, you're still Master Chief in multiplayer. So that's not any different. And in firefight mode, that takes forever if you want to see a good video. I mean, it takes a long time. Actually, my best one is me and a couple of my friends, well, 3 of my friends, got the achievement Vidmaster Endure, which is something very difficult to do. You have to survive through 5 sets of, through 4 sets of firefight, which takes about 2 hours when you're doing good. And right here, there's freaking claymores everywhere, so I'm kind of like befuddled. And this was actually the first game that I had played in about 2.5, 3 weeks of Call of Duty. I honestly have barely played it all in this month. And so I start out really good, and then I end bad. I get noob tubed left and right. Like I'll walk out a door, and all of a sudden, bam, done. So yeah. But with that Vidmaster Endure thing, I'm gonna try and fast forward in my leader thing for Halo 3 to the very last wave around, so you guys can see that how insanely awesome it is. But yeah, that might not happen for a while because it just takes a while to do that. Because fast forwarding is really slow in this game. Right here, I'm waiting for him to come through. I was like just completely gangbanging them all up there. So I come back up here because I knew there was a sniper up here still. And I call in my airstrike because I hate it when like you can use your airstrike and get some kills out of it, but you can't because you're surrounded. And sometimes I see people like Excaliburs do that. Like he'd be in the perfect spot to freaking call in his airstrike, but he decides to just keep going for his helicopter or whatever. And that just frustrates me. Just call it in. It's easy to do really fast. Look at that guy. Oh, what? That was cool. Friggin' Martyrdom, like, blows me from, like, 3,000 feet away. Modern Warfare 2 should be coming out in a couple months, guys. I'm not that excited at all. Because in all the clips that they have, it looks exactly the same as Modern Warfare 2. I mean, exactly the same as Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Just with a few new guns and perks, maybe. And new maps. So, yeah, I'm not excited for the multiplayer very much at all, actually. More excited for the campaign. It's really sad what Call of Duty has become. It's like in Call of Duty 2, it was like at its prime. I mean, everything was like so balanced, and like, the people who were truly skilled at the game came out, and the people who truly sucked at the game were left behind. And so, but in the newer Call of Duties, especially Call of Duty 5, World of War, and 4, it just, there's no way you can truly do bad if you choose the right guns and weapons. Guns and perks. I mean, if you're using an M16 Frag times 3 stopping power and deep impact, you're not going to do bad. Or Martyrdom, I mean. You're not going to do bad. I mean, there's no way you can do bad with that setup. Unless you, like, seriously try to do bad. But, yeah. And another reason I haven't been putting up videos lately is because school, oh my god, I've had so much work to do this year. It's only like 3 weeks, and I've had more homework than I did in the entire last year.
God, I got noob-tubed.
Noob-tubed, awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Go to call my airstrike, but somebody called it in at the exact same time. So I had to wait. That's just great. Yeah, I've had so much work this year. And I actually have a C in a class, which is the worst I've ever had. I mean, don't think I'm like a nerd or anything. School's just come like easy to me. I literally did nothing before. Like, I did like crap homework. I didn't actually answer the questions. I just wrote random stuff because it was all based on completion. On tests, I just knew everything because I had a really good memory from like what teachers said or like from what I read, or like just common sense on how to solve a problem. And yeah, so I've never really had to do anything for good grades. And this year I've actually had to do work. And so I have 5 A's, a B, and a C in Algebra 2 Trigonometry. It's kind of gay because our teacher, my teacher, she gave us a take-home test on the very first day of school on stuff that we did 2 years ago. So I was pretty disappointed in that, and everybody in my class failed, and she doesn't seem to understand why. I was pretty mad at that. I like went to my counselor and like complained about her, and she's like, yeah, other people have had problems with her before, but she has freaking tenure, so they can't fire her. Awesome, right? I mean, that's exactly what I want. So if you haven't noticed, I've been starting to do a little bit worse now. In this game, I had like a more than 4-to-1 kill death ratio at one point, and then it slowly got worse and worse. So it was like barely 3-to-1, I think, not even 3-to-1. This guy with frag times 3, last stand, sniper. God dang it, I hate that guy so much. After this game, he was just the most frustrating guy ever. He would just run around with his freaking bear and spray from the hip. One shot by an M16. That's good. I mean, I love that. One shot by an M16. I love that too. I mean, same exact thing, but I just love it. Call of Duty 4 sucks, guys. Worst game ever. Well, take that back. The campaign was epic, but multiplayer just so dumb. One shot. Oh, never mind. Some guy with an M4. Alright, that's a fair death.
It's so frustrating.
We get a single hit symbol from that. Oh my god. This game was just like the most frustrating thing ever for me. I wanted to like throw my Xbox out the window. So I went 23-9. At one point I was like 21-3. And so yeah, it's been pretty bad in the last part of that game. And so yeah, I'm gonna try and put up more videos lately, guys, but please don't expect too much out of me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. See you later, guys.